So yesterday we found out that Scarlett Johasson filed a lawsuit against Disney. Talk about biting the hand that feeds you. Well, guess what, guys? The Empire has struck back. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe button. Well guys, like I said before, yesterday we found out the news that Scarlett Johasson decided to file a lawsuit against Disney for releasing Black Widow on Disney+. Well guys, didn't take long because Disney fired back. That's right, the Empire has struck back. Disney responded to Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow lawsuit. So for people that aren't really familiar with what's going on right now, yesterday Scarlett Johansson, like I said, filed the lawsuit against Disney, claiming that by them releasing on Disney+, it kind of breached her contract, and she actually lost a lot of money because she had a percentage of the box office toward the back end. A lot of times these big time actors will not only have the movie, the money they make or the money they are given to make the movie. In this case, I believe Scarlett Johansson was paid $20 million just to be in the movie. But a lot of times these big actors will ask for a percentage of the back end because they know these movies make sometimes over $1 billion. So they add that into the contract. Scarlett Johansson felt like that kind of like, it was a breach of her contract and she actually lost money. Rich people complaining about not being richer. I mean, at this point, we got Disney who's rich, Scarlett Johansson who are rich. I mean, they're both rich as fuck. So like us common folks can only just sit here and talk about it. But anyway, going back to the article, Disney did respond. And they say there's no merit whatsoever to this filing, said Disney spokesman via Deadline. The lawsuit is especially sad and distressing in its disregard for the horrific, prolonged global effect of COVID-19 pandemic. Disney has fully complied with Ms. Johnson's contract, and furthermore, the release of Black Widow on Disney Plus with the premiere access has significantly enhanced her ability to earn additional compensation on top of the $20 million she has received to date. So Disney responds by going, hey, look, this is pretty sad, right? We already paid you $20 million to be in this movie. Not only that, but with it being on Disney Plus, you're getting a percentage of that. Now that I'm not aware of. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not in the meeting room. I don't know what was in her contract or whatnot. I have no idea. But judging on what I'm understanding from both sides, was she felt like being on Disney Plus was horrible for her because she felt like she was using her name and her character to promote Disney Plus. I already explained why I feel like that's not relevant, but I can see where she might be upset if she's losing money, if she has a percentage of the box office. But you also have to realize that this is very different times. This is very, very strange times with COVID-19 and the box office and then pushing it back and so on and so forth. Did Disney kind of shoot her in the foot by putting on Disney Plus? Who knows? Maybe, possibly. You look at something like Fast 9. Fast 9 made not a whole lot of money, but it made a lot more than Black Widow because it wasn't on a streaming service. It was only in theaters. So maybe that is one thing that she's kind of looking at going, look, I lost all this money because of this. But then Disney's also saying like, hey, we already paid you $20 million. Plus you're making more money from the Disney Plus premium access. We've complied with your contract. That's everything that's being said right here by Disney. But at the end of the day, when me and you are looking at this, this is basically just rich people complaining about more rich people. I mean, it is what it is. It's here for us to talk about. I'm kind of curious, guys, what you guys think, because I know a lot of you guys disagreed with my analogy yesterday and what I thought on Scarlett suing them. But now that, we realize that she feels like it's a breach of contract, she lost money. But then Disney, it's two sides of the story. You know how they always say there's three sides of every story? There's her side, their side, and the truth. So who knows? At the end of the day, who gives a fuck? Doesn't really affect us. Let them go sue the shit out of each other, and hopefully they all go to hell. I don't care. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. And until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Later, guys.